Hi, my name is Dalena and Nguyen, and today we're going to be learning about the features of sinusoidal functions. What we first need to know is the main features of sinusoidal functions, which are the midline, amplitude, and period. The midline is a horizontal line that runs through the middle of a function. Usually, half of the function is above the midline and half of the function is below it. Once the midline is established, we can find the amplitude. The amplitude depicts how far the function ranges from the midline. Note that we have to consider how far the function goes above or below the midline. Lastly, we have the period. The period is the length of one full cycle in a function. To get to the same point in the cycle of a periodic function, you have to calculate how much you have to change in x. Now that we have learned the main features of sinusoidal functions, we can find the midline, amplitude, and period for this periodic graph. Since the midline is right in the middle of the function, we can find the mean of the highest and lowest point of our function. So y is equal to 3 plus negative 1 over 2, which is equal to 1. This is the midline of our function. Next, we are going to find the amplitude. We are going to look at how far above or below the function is from the midline. They should be the same value going both ways. In this case, the amplitude is 2 because from the midline to the highest point is 2, and from the midline to the lowest point is also 2. Lastly, we must find the period, which is basically the length of one full cycle, like this. The reason why this is not considered a full cycle is because they are not the same point on the cycle. The slope increases, then decreases here, so the slope is positive, then negative. However, this is a full cycle because the slope increases, decreases, then increases again, meaning that the slope starts positive, then ends positive. So they are the same point on the cycle. The length of the period is 4 because the function travels from 0 to 4 in order to complete one full cycle. As a result, the midline is 1, the amplitude is 2, and the period is 4. All of these make up the main sinusoidal functions. That's all you need to know for the features of sinusoidal functions, and thank you for watching.